Hi, and welcome to Coleman Tarot. My name is H.E. Coleman, and this is the Game of Thrones reading. I am really excited. My boyfriend got me this amazing tarot deck of Game of Thrones, and I wanted to share it with all of you, so I'm going to be doing Game of Thrones readings this month and probably next month as well. He also got me this little paperweight for new subscribers. For all my subscribers, I'm going to put all of your names into a pile and pick one at random for this little direwolf. I told him I wasn't going to be doing my giveaways anymore. I had a couple of giveaways the last few months, and I said, okay, I'm finally done the giveaways. And he said, not yet. Give away this little cute little direwolf. So that comes in a nice gift box, and it comes with this little book all about the Stark family. Okay? So that is going to be the prize for this month. Now, that's about it. I guess we'll just get started. Okay? Here we go. Okay, Pisces, here we go. I am celebrating today because I am finally at the halfway point in my new book. It has been really fun. It's probably the easiest book I've written. It's a book about spirituality. My other books are about are nonfiction. My other books are fiction books. This one is the first nonfiction. This is the first one that's a spiritual book. Okay, here we go. This is for Pisces. Okay, you have the Ten of Coins in reverse. Then you have the Six of Spears. Then you have the Fool. Then you have the Knight of Coins. Good for you guys. Nice. Then you have the Ten of Cups. Okay. Then you have the Nine of Spears. I put it in here so you can see it. This is your obstacle is the Tower. And your outcome is the Two of Spears. Okay. This is going to be the stuff that's hidden from you. And this is the first time I've seen the Tower. And you guys are the last reading that I'm doing for the day. And it's the only time the Tower has come up. So over here, okay, let's start with this. You have the Ten of Coins, but it looks like you're going to have a great month anyway. You have the Ten of Coins in reverse. Now, when it's like this, it's saying that you're feeling rich, you're getting lots of money, and you're feeling like, oh my gosh, I'm feeling really happy because I have some money, or I have enough to give others, or I just suddenly get a bonus that I wasn't expecting, okay? And it's in reverse. Now, that doesn't mean that you're not getting money. It just means there's going to be a problem with it. And I think that is why you have the Tower as your obstacle. I think that you are going to be expecting something, and there might be some kind of delay or something like that. I do see you still having the Knight of Coins right above this, so I do see money coming. It's just that there might be some kind of a hitch where you're expecting something to go right, or maybe even you buy something and then it doesn't work out as you expect it to. Okay? Because it's about money, and it's not saying that you are not going to be getting money. It's saying that there's going to be some kind of little hitch in there that throws you for a loop because you got the Tower. Okay, over here you have the Six. So you might buy something that's broken, you have to return it, or you might buy something, you might get some money and say, hey, let's go do something, and then you end up getting in a fight with somebody on the way there or something, It's just one of those things where it's like there's a hiccup involved in it. All right, that's why it's in reverse. Now over here you have the Six of Spears, which is excellent, excellent. This is people celebrating you for what you've done, okay? So there is Daenerys Stormborn right there, and she's over there, and she has taken the Unsullied, and people are celebrating and saying, yay, you've done a great job, and she came and she, did what she did, because I don't want to give away any spoilers. I hope that wasn't a big one right there, but there she is, and she is being celebrated. People are saying, whatever she did, it's great. I'm really happy for her. I really think she did a great job. Okay? You're going to be celebrated this month. Okay? That might be why you're getting this bonus. It might be taxes. It might be a bonus. It might be just suddenly getting something in the mail and you say, oh, this is great. But you are going to be celebrated. So people at work might say, oh, you've done a great job. We're going to promote you. Or people at work might just say, wow, that person's doing a great job. Okay, you're going to be celebrated, some kind of celebration there where people are noticing what you're doing. Same thing in a relationship. Sometimes you can be doing something for your partner, and a lot of times they take it for granted. But this month, it's about being noticed. It's about being recognized for what you did. So they might come and say, look, I know you really did this, and I really appreciate it. Okay, feeling appreciated, feeling celebrated. Over here you have the Fool card. Tyrion, there he is, the Fool. Now, everyone knows that Tyrion is no fool, right? He's like the smartest guy in the show, him and Sam. But the thing is that he's always finding himself in new situations. He's always being thrust into situations where he has no idea what's going on, and he very quickly figures out what to do, figures out what's going on, and figures out how to survive. That's what he does. He's really smart. So this is not saying that you are a fool. This is saying that you're going to be in a new situation that you're not used to. You're going to be thrust into a new position where you're just not sure exactly what to do, but you will very quickly figure out how to adjust to that, because you have this celebration here. So that's what I'm saying. You might be getting a promotion because you have the celebration. Then right afterwards you have the Fool, which is starting something new, starting a new job, starting a new phase of your relationship. The person might say, I really appreciate you. I want you to move in with me. Or I really appreciate you. I want to move on to the next phase of our relationship. I want to, do this. I want to do something nice for you. And then you say, wow, this is a new, a new phase in our relationship. All right. So starting something new. And it doesn't mean that you're not smart. You're going to be smart because Tyrion is very smart. Over here we have the Knight of Coins right in the middle of your reading. The Knight of Coins. Now, the Knight of Coins is about money coming to you that you've been waiting for a long time. And it's right above the Ten of Coins. That's why I was saying that it's not about money not getting to you, because you have the Knight of Coins. If you had this and nothing else, I would say, well, maybe there's a problem with the money, like as far as like you're only going to get half or something, or you're not going to get as much as you were expecting. But you do have the Knight of Coins there, and that is about money that you're expecting, that you've been waiting for a long time. And you say, where is it, where is it, where is it? And then right when you're about to forget about it completely, it just shows up on your doorstep. That's the kind of person that Brienne of Tarth is here, because we all know how great she is, but she takes a long time to get her missions accomplished. Okay, like a long time. Seasons and seasons, okay? So she's on a horse that's not even moving, all right? A lot of times the horse will be jumping, challenging, like rearing up and stuff like that. This horse is just dead still. Okay, you can practically hear the crickets. That's how slow the money's been, and you feel like it's taking forever, and then it finally gets there. That's why. Because she is determined and she is reliable. Same thing in a relationship. The Knight of Coins is about a reliable relationship. You can count on that person getting there. You can count on that person having your back, okay? Over here you have the Ten of Cups. Yay! Happiness, snuggling with people under the furs, and every cup is filled with hope. The lights are representing hope and light at the end of the tunnel, and they're all in every single cup there, 10 cups. Each cup represents an area of your life that is fulfilled. And so this month you're going to be feeling very fulfilled and very happy. Probably has to do with the money that you're going to go use that to be nice to your partner, use that to be nice to your family, use that to go out and celebrate, get a new hobby, whatever it is that you want that makes you happy. I think the money's going to be helping with that. And I think also it can be your attitude too, because when you are happy in one area of your life, the joy from that spills into, pardon the pun, but spills into other areas of your life because you have all the cups there. If you're happy about one thing, then you're super happy about that. Then other things start to show up in other areas of your life because you're attracting it from being so happy. When you're happy about one thing, suddenly you get to be happy about all these other things because they all start working out. Now, over here you have the Nine of Spears. This is about hard work, working hard, going to battle. Here you have the flayed man banners, and these people are fighting against them. And they're saying, okay, that's it. We're getting the work done. We're really going to go and complete this battle. We're going to fight, and we are going to get things accomplished. And that's why you have the Six of Spears being celebrated, because you're going to be working really hard and accomplishing a big thing. You're going to be overcoming a big obstacle, okay? Now, I'm just distracted by this tower, because remember that's the tower from like the first episode or whatever, the first couple of episodes, the first season. All right, so the tower is about something shaking up your world that you were not expecting, and it kind of sucks when it happens, but then later on you realize it happened for the best. Like with this tower, with Bran, I don't want to give away any spoilers or anything because it's right near the beginning of the show, the first couple of episodes, but what happened with Bran in the tower, he was saying to himself, oh my gosh, this is terrible. And the whole family's like, this is the worst thing ever. And then it turns out to be one of the best things ever, because it ends up putting him on the path that he needs for his life. And that's what towers are all about. Towers are about things that happen that shake you up, and they get rid of all the extra stuff in your life that you don't need, because then you when the tower happens, you focus on the things you care about the most, and you get rid of the stuff that doesn't matter to you, or the stuff that's not working anymore. And you say, oh my gosh, this shook up my whole world. But usually towers are really good. Just like a storm with trees, a storm blows through and it rips off all the branches that are weak. And then afterwards you say, oh my gosh, this is a terrible storm. But then later on, the tree can focus on sending all its energy to the branches that are good instead of wasting energy on the branches that are weak. Okay, so that's what towers do. They go through life, they blow through life, and they get rid of the stuff that's not important or that's not working. Okay, and usually a tower is always incredibly helpful, even if it sucks at the time, because it allows you to grow, like to build new towers that are stronger than the ones that have fallen over. It allows you to grow, your trees stronger, grow your life stronger, grow your relationship stronger. It's like when you have a fight with someone, when you first meet someone and you're like being all polite and all nice and everything like that, and then you have a fight, and after the fight, even though the fight sucks, afterwards your relationship is stronger because you've set boundaries. You know now how far you can push somebody and what they're willing to accept and blah, blah, blah. So it makes your relationship stronger when you go through stuff. All right? Now, over here, you have the Two of Spears. And the Two of Spears is about making a choice. You have two choices. Do I stay in Marine? Do I go for Westeros? Do I, keep the dragons? Or do I put them somewhere so they'll be safe? Or what are we going to do? Okay? It's about making a very tough decision. And I think either way, it's going to work out. But you just have to choose something, because sometimes indecision is still a choice, because when you choose not to do something, you're choosing to waste two opportunities instead of just one. Okay, so make a choice. That's what you're going to be dealing with this month. At the end of the month, you're going to be making a choice. Okay, let's see what is hidden from you. And it looks like you might just be making a choice about what to do with the money, or whether or not to take a promotion, or what's going to happen with the work. When you're done, when you're doing all this work. If you haven't started doing a lot of work yet, you might want to focus on that, because I think that's going to lead to you being celebrated over here. If you haven't already started the work, look around you and see what you can do to be celebrated, because you have an opportunity for that right now. Okay? You have an opportunity to put something out there that people will notice and say, hey, that's amazing. So you might want to get to work. If you have like a screenplay, or you have like a song that you've always wanted to sing, and something you've always wanted to do, okay, do it and you'll be celebrated. Like if you have a relationship and somebody's been asking you forever to clean the garage, surprise them and just clean the garage, and then they'll be like, what? They'll be really happy with you, okay? Or just do whatever suddenly do something nice for somebody, and they won't be expecting it. All right, over here, these are things that are hidden from you. You have the Queen of Coins. This is somebody who's building an empire. This is somebody who is being generous with others, taking care of family, taking care of people that they care about. Okay, she really tries to protect her family. That's her whole thing. She could just sit back and just sit in the garden and do nothing, but instead she schemes to try to protect her family, to try to take care of her grandchildren and say what's the best thing for them. She doesn't care at all about power for herself. She's already got it. She could just live on that for the rest of her life, but instead she's guiding her children, guiding her grandchildren, okay? That's what you're going to be doing, is helping people out in the family when you get this money. And also you're going to feel like, hey, this is my empire. You might want to do some hard work there and build your empire up a little bit, okay? Over here you have the Six of Coins. This is the second card that you have that's hidden from you. The Six of Coins. This is about organizations giving you out money. And it's a cycle, because it's also about you giving to others. So somebody gives to you, you give to others. It's a trickle-down effect, okay? See, he's getting this money from the kingdom, and he's giving it to the poor children. Okay? Now, and he's wise too. He's also wise. So this is about wisdom as well. You got two really smart characters on the table. So you might want to, three really smart characters on the table. Wow, look at this, and her too. So you've got four really smart characters on the table. This is about understanding the wisdom of giving money to others, okay? Taking care of the family, taking care of, like donating money to other people and stuff like that. That's wisdom as well. That's smart to take care of other people, because you never know when they're going to flip it and take care of you, right? Over here, the last card that you have hidden from you is the King of Swords. You don't want him hidden from you, okay? All right. He is the King of Swords. This guy is really all about authority. Obviously, the King of Swords is about authority, but also this guy, okay, you do not want to mess with him. You do not want to, if he says, you're undead, you're following me, and you say, I don't think so, I'm not going to follow you just because I'm undead. I'm going to go off and do, run a pizza parlor over here. He's not going to just settle that. He's not going to just be okay with that, right? He is authority. He is going to kick your behind. Now, what this card means for you is that for very few people, it's going to mean something else. But for most of you, it's going to be about the authority is going to be like government and stuff like that. Government can also be about the money, giving you the money. Government kicking your butt if there's a problem with the money. Same thing with the taxes. With this being upside down, if you've messed around in your taxes and you've done something that to get extra money, you're going to get nailed on that with the authority card here and that sword. You can get called on that if something is not the way it's supposed to be. And the other thing is, it can also be about the family thing, that you have to take care of the family. This can be about you standing up and saying, I'm giving you this money, or I'm taking care of you, or I'm going to go and tell somebody else that they're not doing something right because you're going against the family. I'm not saying that you show up on someone's door with a big knife like that. What I'm saying is, if somebody else has had a problem with their taxes, you can go and say what's going on with their taxes, or somebody else in your family is not taking care of themselves. You could go to them and say, hey, you're not taking care of yourself. You are having a rough time. I'm here to help you, and don't push me away because I'm going to help you. Okay? It's that kind of thing. The King of Swords and the Queen of Swords are both people who come to you and they just tell you very harshly, look, I'm here to take care of you, okay? They are an authority figure. They're like a father, the government, a boss coming in and saying, hey, I'm here for such and such reason, and you can't really argue with me, okay? You're not going to win. He's the authority figure in here. And since you also have the taking care of family card and the money card, I really feel like you might be forcing somebody to, not that people usually want to argue if you say, take this money, and they're not going to say no. But if somebody's having a rough time, you might want to insist on not necessarily forcing them to take the money, but going around about to try to give the money to somebody else to give to them or something like that. Or go up to them and say, look, I've got to give you a harsh truth. I've got to drop a truth bomb on you. Like, I feel like you're not taking good care of yourself, or I feel like you need something, and blah, blah, blah. It's also about giving harsh advice and telling somebody that you're there to take care of them. All right? And also getting caught doing something wrong. That's what authority is about as well. Especially with your 10 of coins upside down. It could be a tax thing where you're getting stuck doing something you're not supposed to be doing. Okay? So, if that happens, plead the fool. Plead the fool and just say, I didn't know. Maybe you can get away with it. All right. Okay, here we have your fate card. All right, your fate card. And it says, time is of the essence. This is definitely about taxes. Time is of the essence, okay? Time is of the essence. And also, timing is everything. Time is everything. If you're working really hard and other people notice and they give you a promotion, it's all about the timing. It's all about if there's a position that's open, okay? It's all about the timing with starting something new and working your way up as quickly as you can, okay? It's all about timing. It's all about this thing arriving that you said, oh, it's taking way too long to get here. It's not taking too long to get here. It's arriving exactly when it's supposed to, okay? Time is of the essence. And same thing with the Tower, okay? If you've got something to do it on time, because otherwise you could run into problems with authority, okay? All right? Now, let's see. I'll give you a spiritual card. Let's not forget the spiritual side. That is really important. That's just as important as the money and the love and everything else is the spiritual side. That is something that's important. This says forgiveness. Forgiveness. Okay? And I think that has to do also with the authority figure in your life. This is about forgiveness. Okay? And forgiving people, because also sometimes when people come down harsh on you, they're doing it because they love you. Even if they're wrong, they're doing it because they love you. Okay? All right. So that is your spiritual card for the month. Your outcome is the Two of Swords. Spears. Two of Spears. Making a decision. And I think that what you're going to have to decide about is going to be whatever this Tower is. The Tower is probably going to be something that shakes something up in your life, and you have to decide how you're going to handle that. And I think you're going to handle it well because you have the Ten of Cups there, which is about massive fulfillment. So whatever comes your way, I think you're going to handle it just fine. Okay? Have a wonderful month. Bye.